Hello there, Alex here, and I'm wearing a bandana today. What do you think? Excuse me. Thug life. Alright, can you hear Beyonce? I have to lower it down, I think. I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Alright. Hi queens, how are you? Today we're doing another story time. Thanks for joining me. Can you hear me? I don't know why I'm whispering. This story time is about the time that I snuck out of my house, which I'm sure a lot of you have done. If you haven't, are you living? I don't know, probably not. But yeah, I was a young teenager. I'm gonna continue on with the teenager stories for a little while. The lighting is fucking terrible. Alright. Oh well. In this story time, I still lived in the same house that I lived in the story time I just did. I was wearing the same fucking bandana. That's how you know I just did the same day, story time day, blah blah blah. Alright, so there was a window in my room. That's the point. That's how I snuck out. There was a window that leads to the front street of the house, whatever. Duh. But anyway, so this guy, we're gonna call him Jay, just because I like that letter. Not that it wasn't his like first letter's name or anything like that. I'm kind of slow today, so I'm sorry. It's early for me. But yeah. So we're gonna call him Jay. Jay was kind of, to find out, we'll find out later that he was kind of thug life, because, well, I'll tell you some of it, not all of it, because I don't want to get in trouble with people. But yeah, he was into street life, let's just say that, and let's not go too much into it. We don't have to, you know. Let's not bring that in here. I'm wearing a different shirt today. Can you still hear Beyonce? Rather die young? No? Okay. Good. So, Jay and I had been talking on, was it MySpace? MySpace was a big deal back then. It was before, a little bit before Facebook came up on the radar to the young people. So yeah, it was MySpace times, okay? That's the first time we started talking. It was, I don't remember. I think it was high school. Pretty sure it was high school. Sorry. Keep getting hair in my face. I need to stop singing Beyonce like right now. What do you think about my makeup? Do you hate it? Me too. Alright. So yeah, we've been talking for like a couple of months, I think, at this point, when he invited me over to his house via the phone, which is the way we connected most of the time. Like, at first, he got my number through MySpace, I think, and I was like, what the hell? Because he never talked to me, like, in school. We didn't have any classes together. I think he was a year ahead of me, and that's why we didn't have any classes together. I think he was a junior, 11th grade, and I was 8th or 9th. I don't know anymore. What is numbers? Okay. So, yeah, I don't remember exactly what was going. He was ahead of me, so we didn't have classes together. I like them older. I like them big too. So yeah, he was like almost 6 feet. Maybe he was 6 feet tall. I don't know for sure, but he played football, and we didn't really hang out in high school because we were in different cliques. Okay, I was an outcast. He was a football player, and he was very masculine. I wasn't. So yeah, we were like different worlds in high school. Okay, so when he messaged me on MySpace, it was super weird to me. I was like, I didn't even know who he was, but I saw that he went to my school, so I was like, okay doke. So yeah, we started talking, and then I gave my number because I was an easy little hoe. No, I'm just kidding, I wasn't. But I would talk to anybody basically because I was an outcast, and I was like, all right, whatever. So so yeah, we've been talking for a while. When he invited me over, he was like, come over, we'll watch a movie. Like, I have a computer and we could like stream a movie or something, whatever. And I was like really legitimately thinking we were gonna watch a movie. Like, that's how stupid that's how fucking stupid I was, okay? So yeah, I was like, okay, like, I'll go over and we'll watch a movie. But yeah, he wanted to do more than that. Just FYI, but you probably already knew because you're not a fucking square like I was. So yeah, he wanted some ass, okay? We actually ended up meeting up like halfway after I snuck out of my window. We ended up meeting halfway because we live in a kind of like in Central Valley in California. I'm not gonna say which city, but it's not like the safest or the smartest idea to be like walking out at night, and it was like midnight when I snuck out. So so he met me halfway because he was being nice and he was trying to get it, okay? He was trying to be nice at this point. But yeah, so he walks me to the house. Like, the whole time he's like walking behind me. I don't have my nails done. Ew, don't look at my hands. But yeah, the whole time he's like walking behind me, and I was like, why aren't you holding my hand? In my head I was like, why aren't you holding my hand? Why aren't you like touching me? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? But yeah, it's just like not feeling it. By the time we got to his house, I was just like over it. He even said I had a big ass, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was wearing like the gym sweats for the school, and I was like, I was just not feeling it. But I had shaved. I was ready, but it didn't happen. We'll get to it. But I had shaved everything. Like, I was ready. I thought in my mind I was down, but then when he was like distant, I was just like, never mind. But yeah, so we get to his house and he puts on a movie and he lets me pick. I don't remember what the fuck I picked, but it was probably something fucking lame. I remember there wasn't that many choices. Like, there wasn't that many good choices. So yeah, it was probably lame. Yeah, so we were there chilling for like a couple hours. He was trying to like get at me. He was like feeling all up on my ass and putting his hard on all over me. I mean, he did get pretty close to it. Like, he dry humped me. I'm not gonna lie, like, he dry humped me, and I was just like, no, like pulling away from him. And yeah, the good thing was that he had like a cat. He had a pet cat, and I forgot the name of the fucking cat, which I'm gonna call it Snowball because I'm real fucking original. Snowball was super cute. It was a white cat, so obviously, like, duh. But yeah, it was super cute, and it like pretty much entertained me more than the movie did, more than he did, because he was talking about that bullshit. He was all about that bullshit, and I was just like, you're nothing like you are on the phone. And when we kicked it in high school, those few times when other people weren't around, you were just not the same. Like, he wasn't being like a gentleman, and I was just like, what is this? What is this blasphemy? But yeah, I was just like, ill. Like, I hate when people are not who they're supposed to be, who they showed like they were. Well, you know what I mean? Like, he was just different, and I was like, not about that life. About, he was like, he was just trying to get to the point, you know? Like, he was not putting in like, he wasn't very detailed. Yeah, I think that was the issue. That he was just like too basic. I don't know. just whatever. I was just not feeling it. And so yeah, I played with the cat, and after like a few hours, it's like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning maybe, when we get into an argument because I didn't want to fuck. And I was playing with the cat, and I was like, whatever, kind of ignoring him, whatever. And then his mom hears us, and they're like a different, did I tell you he's biracial? So he's Hispanic, I don't know what race, and Indian. So when she starts banging on the door, she's yelling in like a language that I did not understand. So I had no idea what was going on, but she was pissed. In previous conversations, he had told me that she was like super abusive, and I was like, oh fudge. She's gonna beat my ass if she breaks through that door, because she's willing to hit him, so she's gonna hit me too. And he was like, oh, hide in the closet, just in case she comes in. And I was like, you're telling me to literally hide in the closet? Great. So I hid in the closet. Deadass, I hid in the closet because I was scared of her and kind of scared of him as well. So I hid in the closet for like 5 or 10 minutes. And he talked her out of it, but it was another language that I did not understand, so I don't know what went on. I don't know what they agreed upon, or who's gonna be sacrificed later. I just didn't know. I don't know how he got her to like stop banging on the door, but she did, and he got her to calm down, and she went away, and she didn't break through the door, thankfully. But after that, I was like, I'm fucking out of here, like, you're being an asshole, and I'm afraid of your mother. So, and I can't believe you told me to hide in the closet. But yeah, I actually ended up like climbing out of his window, and he refused to walk me back, and he had agreed to walk me halfway back, but then he didn't because he was an asshole. And yeah, we didn't really date for that much longer. How long did we date for? Like maybe a few months. I found out he had been sleeping with somebody else though. Yeah, one of his friends was like friends with my cousin, so she told me that he had fucked some girl in a car, and I was like, don't look at my nails. I was like, alright, peace. So yeah, we broke up after that. I broke up with him, actually. So yeah, that's story time about Jay and his crazy mother, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I know it's kind of more serious, but I think I'm gonna do one more story time. And yeah, so bye, like and subscribe, alright?